Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I am here with 3 birthday note cards using all my creative time goodies. Okay crafters, let's just get right into this one. Let's get started. My Creative Time has some fabulous little note cards. These two are the 4x4 note card, and this is a 3x3 note card. You can put these in gift bags, you could put them at somebody's desk, tuck it into lunch bag, anything with these little cutie patooties. There's even matching envelope dies to go with both sets. A 4x4 inch envelope die set and a 3x3. Okay, I will link both of those below as well, seeing that I'm mentioning it here. Everything that I'm showing you in this video, I'm going to detail and link below. Okay, these first two feature the newest release at My Creative Time, which is that birthday release, Fun Birthday, So Love. And here are 2 die cut images from the Fun Birthday 6x6 paper pad. So the Fun Birthday paper pad is this one. And I will link the reveal video right here in the top right corner and also at the end of the video so you can take a look. Both of these images are in the pattern paper pad here. The cake, you will get 5 on one sheet in different sizes, and you'll get a second page of this as well. So you could do 10 toppers if you wish. Now the second image, this one is the cupcake. With the cupcake, you're getting 6 versions of it, both large and small. In this paper pad, you're getting 12 choices of the cupcake, which is already pre-colored for those of you that, if you're in a rush, this is fabulous. Now to cut out that cupcake, this is another option if you wish, which is a fabulous option. Both sentiments are from here, plus the die to cut this out. This is the Joyous Birthday Stamp and Die Set, meaning if you want to get this, it comes with the coordinating dies as a set, specially priced. Love. In the back here, every single sentiment has a coordinating die, the musical notes, the bird, little cupcake, big cupcake. So here on the front, little cupcake, big cupcake, bird. Here is the same size. You can stamp and die cut, or you can use this from the paper pack. Isn't that fabulous? And the small one too. Yay! And the sentiments. On my 2 card examples here, I used Happy Birthday to You, the musical version, and then It's Time to Celebrate, which is down here. And everything is stamped and heat embossed. And on my last card example, I used Birthday Wishes, which is also from this set right there. Isn't that fabulous? Let's say you're making this note card and the sentiment is just too big. You do have smaller versions of it here. Birthday wishes, happy birthday. Then there's that little extra happy Mother's Day, both large and small, thrown in this wonderful high quality photopolymer stamp set. On this one, I used the 4x4 fancy card dies. I also used it here as well. So it's 2 different colorways, both of them birthday. It flips up to reveal something on the inside. You could use another stamp, you could just write, you could have everybody sign it, all that good stuff, okay? What is nice about this particular die set, even if you don't have the images, you can still work with just a note with the shadow and that awesome loopy heart font. So this is fabulous. You can use this alone. Here I just used the largest matting layer on both, and both of this is pattern paper. This is from the Fun Birthday, that light pink with the flowers. There's a super light pink over here. So pretty. And then on this one, that's the paper pack from the month before. This is called Springtime, and I use that polka dot pattern paper. Isn't that pretty? I love this tomato red fun colorway. So I did 2 versions of the 4x4 fancy card die here. Love. One with this image and then one with the watering can from the previous month. I'm going to put this over here. So now what I layered on top of this was this oval. That oval comes from this fabulous set right here, which is the scallop stitched oval dies. Love this set. The largest piece here, think of this like an oval flower, and you could easily make this into a shaker. Plus you get a great assortment of oval dies with the inside out stitch. Now we're going to take a trip down memory lane. In the reveal video, I showed you this. So when I made this shaker using this die, and it looks like it's this one, there was a pop out when I cut this. That's the pop out. Save your bits. You can use it again. I looked at it and I thought, that would look really pretty with, and then I put the little die cut and I was done. So it's like 2 for the price of 1 when you use this set. And this die set has a fantastic price point. It's a great foundation to have into your stash. You can easily make shakers with it. You can definitely use this for younger folks cards or anybody who's young at heart, like a little girl, or play with all these layers. You could just use the ovals alone and skip the scallop oval here, but just fabulous. But isn't that nice that I didn't just toss it? I used it on another card. So I use that pop out oval here. Then I just finished it off with some gems, and then it's time to celebrate. And then I put some glossy accent and stickles there just to finish off my little top folding 4x4 fancy note card. Love. And I love how I was going to put cardstock here, even though you really can't see the flowers here from the paper pad, right? It offers a different look against the cardstock. I was going to do cardstock, but I think the pattern paper is working so well to offer that break between the two to bring you back into that focal point. And then just some little gems. Alrighty, next. This one now features goodies from last month and then that birthday wishes stamp. First up, back in stock, eyelet doily die. I use that middle doily die right here. And this time, normally when I use it, I pop out all the little bits. But this time, I left those little dots in there. When you run it one time in your die cut machine, these pieces will stay. And even running it once, these all popped out, the larger pieces, but these smaller pieces, they stayed. Love. And this is on 110-pound cardstock too. So I cut that out in white. And then I also brought in the watering can. Now the watering can, this is part of a set. It has stamps with sentiments and then stamps to add distressing on this, etc. But I wanted to just use this little watering can by itself. You'll see the whole thing come in as a bundle. It's a great price point just for this bundle too, with stamp, die, texturing stamp. Fabulous. So here I did the small one in gray cardstock, and then I took some Halo, and I'm going to put the name here on the screen, Halo embossing powder, and just swipe my clear embossing ink and then sprinkle some Halo embossing powder, which is almost like a glitter embossing powder, just to zhuzh this up. Normally I turn this watering can like straight, but for some reason I was feeling like, couldn't it be like sprinkling on birthday wishes? That was my thinking, I know. So I was sprinkling the birthday wishes, have these wonderful tulips. And this time I went way out. Normally my tulips are like green stems, green leaves. This time they're black stems, black leaves with red. And I think it works so well. Everything here was inspired by this choice from that springtime. Isn't that fabulous? I had cut this in green and I thought, you know, the green was just not working with the whole look. So I decided to use black, and I think that looks so nice and elegant against the white with the black and then those red tulips. I love this little tulip die set. It is super easy to work with, and it's only 3 sections. When you cut this out, you have to cut it twice if you want to. You don't have to, but I normally do a darker color, red, and then a lighter shade of red, and then the darker red would be this bottom piece, and the lighter red would be the top. I'm going to bring it up close to you so you can see that there's 2 different shades of red. You see how it's darker here and lighter here? You can keep them one tone because you are layering one piece on the other, but it kind of looks really interesting when you do 2 different of the same color, 2 different shades. So I love that. And then what I do is I save the other half. Like if I use this in the light red, I'll save the dark red portion for something else. So I have a little baggie with all these little bits to use in the future. And when you cut this out, I still have some more of these, but I like it with the black leaves. I think that's so cute. And then this white doily. Finished it off with some diamond dots. Oh my goodness. Have you heard me talk about diamond dots in a while? Nope. I wanted some little embellishment, not big. Like this would have been too big on it. So I pulled out my diamond dots. Get this in your local craft store. They're fabulous. And such a low price point. You'll have a bottle that you will never finish. But you can buy all sorts of colors. So I had this beautiful red color. And I love the birthday wishes. And lastly, this little 3x3 note card comes from this comprehensive 3x3-inch square card die set. Love. And I could have done like before when I made this whole cake. This time I just used a pattern paper. You could use a circle punch, but I had used this die set to cut it out. This is the Bunch of Fun Circles dies. This is like the sister to this one. You have the scallop stitch ovals, and then you also have the Bunch of Fun Circles. Both of them are fabulous. Two different shapes. Ovals, circles. Use these outer ones. You can do the same shaker effect with this one as well. It has a fabulous price point too. So this one, I use that circle to cut out from the pattern paper. Put my little cake here. Here is a cake slice. So you see on the cake slice, there's a strawberry in red. I decided, why not use the strawberry that's available right here? And it's such a cute little strawberry. So I use this coral pink for the strawberry, kind of going back to that colorway in the center layer of the cake, but so cute. So I put the strawberry die there, but that strawberry die, just adorable. And then put that music note here, cut it out with the coordinating die, that's heat embossed. To finish it off, some diamond dots and that wonderful bow. I tell you, this is another one that is a fabulous staple for your crafty stash. Mini bow dies, another one with an excellent price point. You get 6 versions of dies here. This one right here is that. I could have used this, but this one will have tails. And then if you wanted to go out to the side, if it had the tails, it would fall into everything. See how there's variety here? Love it. It's a great little die set. Mini bow dies. And all of these dies you see here, they have individual dies in a bigger size. So if you love, let's say this one, here's baby bear, there is a little bear, there's also mama bear, papa bear, everybody else. There's bigger versions of this same sizing. I'll put a general link then for her bows, and you can take a look. If you got some of these and you're like, oh my gosh, this is fabulous, I'd love it to be bigger for another project or bigger on a card, because all these bows too have great stitching detail. They lay flat. So if you're mailing this on a card, no bulk, it is flat, layered up. Still, you're looking at way less than a 1/4 inch. Okay, maybe even under 1/8 of an inch height with this layered up. And so I just put a little bow there in yellow to come back again to that slice of cake and just having fun with this little card. Oh, so love. I popped up everything too. Look at that side. Alrighty, crafters. Like I said, everything will be detailed and linked below. I just love the whole watering can release and the paper pad. If you like this colorway, this might be a great paper pad to add to your stash. That's springtime and then fun birthday. Yeah, just fabulous. Alrighty, crafters, on to the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.